Yeah. I know I shouldn't smoke these things, but all these goddamn virtues are just gonna kill us all, really.
Oh, I know you think that, sis.
Don't be so smug. Helen Bloom quit last year. Then she got mowed down by a garbage truck on Bob Hope Avenue. She could have had a hell of a last year. Smoking for days, not stressed out, all of it. But instead, she stopped. It was a lost year of happiness.
Is this your way of saying you want to keep on drinking? Is that what this is?
Honey, if I wanted to keep drinking, I would. I don't, so I won't.
Helen Bloom died. I thought she just dropped us.
She did drop you. And then she died.
Maybe they're connected. Why did she drop us?
Why does anyone drop you? You're not an easy person. I'd drop you too if I could. Do you like this poochie I'm wearing?
Do you mean, do I like the quote, unquote poochie you're wearing?
Don't start with me. I had to fight 3 old vultures for this thing. It was like a scene out of National Geographic.
I know. Silda, this hoochie was made in the basement in Rangoon. Please. All these phony designers and tacky Hong Kong knockoffs you scrounge for at Loman's. They never fool anybody, really.
This poochie is quite real, I assure you.
Darling, I know what I'm being played. I know what's real and what isn't.
They don't sell fakes at Loman's.
Right, they have originals for $14.95. It's a miracle.
Why are you being so mean? Stop that, Polly. What's the matter with you?
You know what's wrong? The buttons are wrong. The colors are off. Listen, there's no shame in being careful and having to scrounge for bargains. It's admirable. It's the trying to pass that gets me. All I'm saying is that don't try to pull one over on me. I don't like it when people try to make things one thing and they're actually clearly another. My daughter is tap dancing around this book of hers. I'm just sitting here like nothing is happening. I could have taken it out of her goddamn bag. I could just sneak it. Which is something you would do. And then the discussion would become about that rather than the thing itself. Oh, well, we can play that game. Oh, I can wait. But let's not pretend that those are real buttons.
You know, I'm going to have to figure out how to deal with you sober. Because if I were drunk, what you just said would have made perfect sense. But sober, what you just said is totally incomprehensible.
You know, before she died, Helen Bloom quit my book club, you know.
I know all about it. But that wasn't a book club. That was some vast right-wing conspiracy. Your politics offend normal people. You goad people with them.
I like to spar.
So said Attila the Hun. That's why you have no friends out here. It's just you and that blue-haired Republican crowd going to all those galas that you love so much. Whatever happened to you? You were so with it when we were kids.
Silda, I love those fundraisers. I believe in them. I believe in that crowd. They have a stake in upholding the American entrepreneurial spirit. I'm still a Texas girl, Silda, so are you.
Newsflash, you're not a Texas girl, you're a Jew. We're Jewish girls who lost our accents along the way. But that wasn't enough for you. You had to go and become a goy too. Talk about faking it. Talk about the real thing. Honey, this poochie is a lot more real than this Pat Buckley shtick of yours.
Don't be disagreeable, Silda. It's Christmas.
Hello, my darlings. The 2 most beautiful women of the desert.
Hey, Lyman. They were playing Submarine Captain on the Turner Channel last night. They're doing a Christmas of War pictures.
A Christmas of War pictures.
What can I say? We're Americans. We get all warm and fuzzy about war.
It's true. Nobody at Warner's died like me.
Well, it only took you about 12 minutes to die, not including the commercials.
It was the one thing I had a knack for. Before the kids get back, I want to ask that we give Brooke a little breathing room this evening. Palm Springs should be a place she comes to, a refuge when life in New York gets unbearable for her.
Palm Springs isn't a refuge, it's King Tut's tomb. It's filled with mummies with hands.
I don't want any confrontations. It's the first time she's been back in 6 years, and I want her to want to come back often and easily, to be safe.
Lyman thinks I'm too stark with her.
Lyman thinks his wife doesn't take to constructive criticism well, is what Lyman thinks.
All I'm saying is, to have someone refuse to act like an invalid, you have to refuse to treat them as such.
And there it is, folks. The entire GOP platform in a nutshell.
If I were to be gentle with you, you'd never get out of bed.